next one is for Corey, and I'm pretty sure Corey is not here. She was saying that she would be away, but she had a great question, which was how to make a knot with a string, because she had beads and she said if she just puts a string and it's going to be straight, the beads will fall off. So we can do that. There are two ways. There's the long and better way, or the short and cheating way. So I'm going to choose a rope tube like this. Okay. So the simplest way would be to cheat a little bit, and especially if your string is a little thin, it might not show too much. It would be to add on a new raster layer. Oh, I should uncheck that. On a new raster layer, just make a little circle. And just at first glance, once you add the beads, it will look like it's a knot. Very simple. And you can put another one on top. And that looks nice. Good enough, usually, because it is small. If you need something that is larger, then you might have to go through a few more steps. So basically, let's imagine that we have that string. To have a knot, you would have the string to go down, slightly on the side. Imagine it would go behind and go back in the hole and go down. But right now, it's not going to tie much. It's just overlapping. So you'd have to do it in two different steps. So you go down a little bit to the left and almost to the level of the string. Now on a separate layer, you do outward and back in the hole. Close enough. Now let's go with the freehand selection tool. I'm going to go with the point to point, and I'll zoom in. And what I want is that part here to go behind the string. So I'm going to cut the piece. You must remember that interlacing technique. Oh, removed. I should have replaced. And I will right click, promote that selection to a layer, down to the original layer, hit the delete key. Doesn't show, but I'm going to link them together to make sure none of them will move. And that piece that I cut, I'm going to put it behind the string. And you can see how it is now going behind and through. This is a little harder to do, but if you have a larger rope or string, it might be better. And interestingly, you can have this move tiny bit if you feel, you know, some adjustments, which you could not do if you were to use the eraser brush. So, and you have to be kind of careful to make your knot tight enough to look like it's going to hold. But that is how you can create a knot. I have to admit that I tend to use a small string, and I usually tend to cheat instead. But both ways are possible. So now you can play around with those strings and ropes and see how you can tie them in a knot. Hey there! I hope you found this information helpful. If you're curious to dive deeper and explore more about PaintShop Pro, we've got a wealth of resources waiting for you in our membership area. There, you'll find in-depth classes, workshops, Q&A sessions, and much more to help you enhance your PaintShop Pro and digital scrapbooking skills. Feel free to check it out. The link is in the video description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the campus!